Hey Eric, this is John. I wanted to give you an update on the 500. One of the big changes I made was I put backlighting on the aqua decor background with some green and red other color lights in it, and in fact it gave back a lot of the color that bleached out. So I'm getting used to the background and making do with what I got. So anyway, you can see the fish. Another thing I did behind that rock in the lower left corner, I've got a 2,500 gallon per hour power head that sweeps the bottom. So now I've got both the return lines. You can see there are 4 of them up in the upper third of the water column coming off the back. Plus I've got the 2,500 gallon per hour power head doing a complete sweep at the bottom and keeping it clean. It did move some of the gravel, most of the gravel down on this end of the tank. So anyway, you can see the fish are growing like nuts, like crazy. Everything's doing fine in here. You can see the Malawi barracuda right there. I'm going to zoom in on him. One of my favorites. He's up near the top. I've got 2 of those guys. The blue sapphires. You know which ones those are. Those are really nice. And then I've got a bunch of predator haps that are up and coming, from Malawi trout to Buccochromis to Livingstoni, venustus, and Fuscotaeniatus. I've got blue Ali in there. I've got one of my favorite fish right there in the middle, that blue guy. That's a Placidochromis electra, or they call them deep water haps. So anyway, that's what the tank's looking like. You can see that original piece of driftwood in there. I'm loving that. And see if anything's going down here. Well, I've got the first panel of the front door. There's going to be 4 doors on the front of this, and I think I sent you a picture of one of them. I've got one installed. I'll be working on the others. I've really done some neat things with the sump that I'd like to give you an update on before you get too involved in your sump, because I think some of them are pretty neat, especially a low water cutoff for the pump that keeps the sump from running dry. So anyway, I'm limited to 5 minutes on this, so just wanted to give you that update. And we can talk about the grow bud elsewhere. Take care. Hope the family's doing well.